students. In this video, we'll know about the state verbs and action verbs, the difference between them, and we will have also practice on them. Let's begin together. State verbs cannot usually be continuous. I don't use it in the continuous form. A state means something stays the same, or describing a state. The house is expensive. My uncle owns the land. The suitcase contains a counterfeit money. The action verbs can be simple or continuous. Like an action means something happening. Like for example, I'm brushing my teeth. My uncle is selling the land. Normally we put clothes in a suitcase. Here we'll put the verbs into the correct tense, present simple or present continuous. My children like school. What do you think about it? Am I using like? Is it describing a state or it's describing an action? We're speaking about an action. Yes, it's describing the state. So my children like school. Never ever say liking. It's not right. I can't say my children are liking. No, it's not right at all. Brian put the children's toys away. So this is an action. I can use it in the present simple or the present continuous. So what I'm going to say, Brian is putting the children's toys away. Why I use putting here? Because I'm speaking about what is Brian is doing right now. Annika come to Paris today. It's also an action verb, so I can use it in the present simple or the present continuous. So I'm speaking about today only. I'll say Annika is coming to Paris today. I think you're right. I would have done the same thing. What do you think about the meaning of think here? Is it an action to think about something in your mind? Or I think here, I mean I believe, or in my opinion? Yes, great. It's a state. So I'll use it in the present simple. I said the verbs that describe states, I use it in the present simple. So I have to say, I think you are right. Pauline have lunch at the office today. What do you think? Does she own the lunch? Of course not. So it's an action. She is having lunch means she is eating lunch. So I'll say she is having lunch at the office today. I see your problem. So what does it mean? Yes, it's a state verb here. I don't say I'm meeting your problem. So I understand your problem. It's a state verb. I'll use it in the present simple. I'll say I see your problem. What you look at. So this is an action. What are you looking at? Jane's suitcase weighs a lot. I hope she can lift it. So what do you think about it? Yes, very good. It's a state. I'm describing a state. Jane's suitcase weighs a lot. I hope she can lift it. But if I'm saying she is weighing her suit, means that she put it on the scale and she is trying to know how much is the bag, how many kilometers. I hope that dress fit me. I have put on a bit of weight, so I hope that dress fits me. So it's not an action, it's a state. Christine, a very sociable person. Of course, I'll say Christine, verb to be, is a very sociable person. Sarah enjoyed the party, so I'll say Sarah is enjoying the party because I'm speaking about her action right now. Food a lot these days, so I'll say food costs a lot these days. Costs, it's not action verbs, it's from the state verbs. Annika from Sweden. So here I'm speaking about fact about her or true thing. It's not action that's happening right now. So I'll say Annika comes from Sweden. I about moving to the USA to work. What do you think about the verb think here? Is it describing state or an action? Yes, it's describing an action because this is what I have in my mind. So I'm thinking about. It doesn't mean that I believe or or in my opinion. They, two children, a boy and a girl. What do you think? Yes, very good. It means that they own things that they own. So I'll put it in the present simple. I'll say they have two children. It's a state verb or a state verb. David see the dentist today. So the verb see here means that you understand or means that you see with your eyes. So it's not state, it's an action. So David is seeing the dentist today means that he is meeting the dentist today. Emma look nice today. What do you think about it? Look here. Am I speaking about the action that she is looking at something? No, I'm speaking about describing her. So Emma looks nice today. My sandwich not taste very nice. Is the sandwich going to taste to do the action? Or its taste is not? Yes, so my sandwich doesn't taste very nice. It means that it's a state. I'm describing the state of the sandwich. She love him. What do you think? It's a question. Love, I can't never ever put it in the continuous. So I'll say, does she love him? I think she know the answer to the question. So know is it's describing a state, so it's from the state of verbs. I'll say, I think she knows the answer to the question. You believe in fairies? Believe is one of the state of verbs. So I'll say, do you believe in fairies? My daughter want a huge cake for her wedding. Also want, I don't use it in the continuous. I'm describing a state like what she like or love. My daughter wants a huge cake for her wedding. Lena weigh herself. What do you think? Am I speaking, I'm describing her weight here? No, I'm saying about an action she is doing. So Linda is weighing herself. It means that she stands on the scale to know her weight.